Hey traders, let's talk volume profile. In this video, we're going to discuss what is volume profile, how to trade it, how to set up your charts, and things like that. So hopefully this will be a good educational video for y'all. But if you like this content, make sure you guys hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't. And then also check this out. If you want to help support my channel, get some trading education, and also get weekly S&P Emini trade zone levels, support, and resistance, then you need to sign up with my $99 lifetime subscription, one-time payment of the S&P weekly trade zones, where you will get support and resistance levels, any open gaps and VPOCs, and you will also get a 7-hour video course of my top 5 trading strategies that I go over, that I use on a daily basis. Also, as a bonus, you will get over 30 free Thinkorswim custom indicators and charts, and you will get on a weekly basis every weekend Thinkorswim share chart, so you can upload the drawings directly to your charts. If you use another brokerage firm, here are all the levels that you'll be able to draw your own levels on. So make sure you check out daytradingfearless.com to sign up, or the link down below. Again, $99, but back to the video. Okay, with that being said, let's talk about volume profile. What exactly is volume profile? Why would we want to use it? And how could it help us in our own trading on a day-to-day basis, right? So right over here, we have what's called volume profile, right? It's usually volume on its side, and it's actually at each price, right? Not per candlestick. Normally we see volume per candlestick that goes up at the bottom of the chart. Well, here it's on its side. And what this is every single price level. Okay. And for this example, we're looking at the S&P Emini Futures. Price is on its side, right? And what we do is we look for where the most price is traded. And that is this red line, which is called the point of control. Then we have value area high, value area low, where 70% of all this volume on this chart, okay, time frame that we have is going to show. And what the volume or the point of control is essentially the fairest price to do business, okay? So what's the difference between volume profile and like a TPO profile, time price opportunity, right? Well, volume profile is only taking the volume into account in this. We do not take into account any time frame, right, or time that it's been there. We'll kind of use this as an example right here. Price kind of traded within the range, right? So that is how much time has spent, okay, making this profile. What this is more of just a volume profile. It's based off how many contracts have traded at that price over the past. In this example, we have 1 year, right? So over 1 year, it's kind of, this is a very heavy side where multiple contracts have traded, okay? But the most have been way up here, which is our volume profile point of control, right? And they're saying this is where the most volume's traded. Now, it might not look like it on the chart, but we don't know how many contracts were being traded. All of this, it's just going back and forth, right? There might have been 10,000 contracts traded just within this area, but this area, you might have only had 3,000 or 4,000 contracts traded. Okay, so even though they look the same, they are not the same. That's a kind of something to make sure you understand about volume profile. Second is you have what are called high volume nodes right here, right? This is a high volume node, okay? And then you have low volume nodes where the least amount of volume has traded. And if we actually look, I'll just kind of draw a line at this low volume node. Look at this, very little time, right? Nothing over here. Spike, so we didn't spend a lot of time going down, kind of fell, came right back up. Same here. Just shot right through, shot right down, right? Not a lot of contracts have traded here. And so what happens is these low volume nodes will do one of two things normally, right? Price will rally to it, okay, and reverse, or it'll blow right through. And in this case, okay, we could see on the way up, it rallied and it just blew right through. But then on the way down, we kind of gap lower. And then on the rally right back up to it, guess where it stops? Exactly at the low volume node. And then it reverses and has a downfall. Okay, so a good example would be if the price kept rallying, right? Let's say price keeps rallying and we rally all the way up to this little low volume node. I would probably look to the left of the chart. What's there? Oh, look, it's a prior swing high. Over here, it's also old support, right? Remember what happens at old support? Old support becomes new resistance. So if price comes up here, we have multiple things kind of telling us, hey, watch for a potential reversal. Now, sometimes price will go in and chop around and start to build out this volume profile too, to make it a lot cleaner. Like this, maybe this little area may have been looking just like this. Price kind of chopped around for a couple hours, something like that, to help fill that in. Who knows? Now, with that being said, what is a high volume profile, right? So right here, we have these guys where it's kind of lots and lots of volume has traded. Well, think of it this way. If you're on top of the tree and these are the branches and you fall, a lot of times these high volume nodes will actually act as a support level, okay, as you fall and then bounce back up. Now, sometimes they'll hit the top, sometimes they'll go right to the middle, other times they'll overshoot a little bit. So it's a very hard game to play. Say, okay, I'm going to put my order here and my stop here. Well, you might miss it, or it blows through, comes down, and then goes. So you have to kind of look at these as more of a general area of, hey, potentially price will come down and fall into it. Just like on the way up, if I was to put you in a cannon and shoot you up, some of these you're going to blow right through. Okay, something like this, we blew right through. And then other times we'll actually go right to it, stop, and reverse, okay? So there are multiple things, meaning if price kind of rallied, and we could see it right here. Here's a really good example of what happens at high volume nodes sometimes, right? Price falls, right? And we're kind of straight shot to the moon, and everybody's like, oh my God, we're making new highs because of the move. And then we come right up into a high volume node, and what happens? Price reverses, okay? Now, in this case, it actually overshot just a little bit, and then it reversed, right? So if we kind of rally higher and go into this area right here, into this high volume node, well, are we going to go here, 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 okay, and then reverse? Or are we going to go right here to this high volume node and reverse? Or are we going to overshoot? There are multiple things. So that's where you maybe want to go to a smaller time frame to look at it. But this is essentially what a high or volume profile is. It's just a volume on its side at specific levels. To set this chart up, what I'll do is I'll kind of make it easy. I'll leave a link down below in the description for you guys, like a share link for Thinkorswim, and you'll be able to use this, upload to your own charts or a trading platform, use them on your own charts, and there you go. So hopefully you guys enjoy this video. Let me know if you guys like these volume profile, market profile videos. I try and make a bunch of them because there's so much to learn. And remember, nothing's an exact science. So don't say, oh, there's a low volume profile, we're going to go right to it and then reverse. But there's a high odds that usually the first touch of it, based on market conditions for that day of, hey, what's going on? You're either going to blow right through or stop and reverse. So maybe look at the bigger picture, but then when we get to that exact level, watch maybe a smaller time frame. But again, hope this video helps. I'll leave a link down below. Make sure you guys like and subscribe to this video. And until next time, we'll talk to you soon.